Hey everybody, Josh Sigurdson, World Alternative Media here. I'm with John Sneisen, of course, and some news came out today, and I am not happy about this at all. So, according to a new Senate report, a Senate report in Canada here is calling for a tax on sugary drinks, ban on food and drink advertising at children, and government subsidies for health food. Now, this is getting really ridiculous, the regulations and the out-of-control taxation. Give me a freaking fucking break. This is so ridiculous that we are dealing with this in Canada as they've dealt with it in the States before. The fact that you think that you can tax us on sugar and that that's going to deter people from eating unhealthy, give me a break. This is only filling the government pockets and emptying ours. I don't drink soda. I do my best not to drink soda because I know it's bad for me. That's my personal decision. It's other people's personal decisions not to have unhealthy food. Taxation isn't going to stop people from eating unhealthy food. Look at the tobacco lobby. This is so ridiculous that we are dealing with these people that think that they own us. No, politicians, we own you. We own you. We are the citizens. We are the people. We are the government. I am so sick of people telling me that they are going to tax me so that I don't make bad choices. It's my choice to make bad choices. I choose not to because I'm not an idiot. It's as simple as that. Don't be an idiot. So for the regulators, for the tax collectors, fuck you. You're not going to tell me what I can or can't do. And you're also not going to tell me that you're going to take money from my wallet because other people decide to make bad decisions with their bodies. Yes, sugar's bad for you. Yes, we need to educate kids. Yes, as a parent, you shouldn't be stupid enough to constantly feed your kids with crap. It's up to you. How about self-sustainability? How about people learn how to grow their own food, how to take care of themselves instead of depending on government? Do you know how great this is for government? Don't you know that government wants you to be enslaved? Don't you know that the government wants you to depend on them so that they can basically allocate every action that you make, that they can basically control every cent in your pocket, so they can control the food you eat, so they can control your own actions in every possible way in society? This is tyranny. This is government collectivism. This is communism. Call it whatever you will, though, because I don't consent to it. I don't consent to this bullshit. Look at what happened in New York. Michael Bloomberg, who feels like he has to be everyone's nanny, because of course this is part of the nanny state. Michael Bloomberg thought it would be a good idea to ban sodas that were a certain amount. They wanted to ban big gulp cups like the kind you get at 7-Eleven. And he wanted to ban all forms of smoking. I mean, it was totally ridiculous, and I believe he did lose that battle, thank God, because it's absurd, the idea that, oh, you can have one liter soda, but you can't have 2 liters of soda because that's bad for you. Fuck you! Who are you to tell me what I can or cannot do? If I want to be stupid and chug a 2-liter bottle of soda, why can't I? You're going to tax people on that? How is that taxation going to stop the inevitable? All it's going to do is people are going to stay unhealthy and their wallets are going to get thinner. And that's exactly what we see happening in Canada and the United States and elsewhere. It's not just a police state, it's a nanny state. And I think it's about time that we realize how absurd this all is and do something about it. And say, I will not take your bullshit regulations. I will not be told what I can or cannot do. I mean, liberals, come on, you got to be on our side with this one. When you're talking about legalizing pot, when you're talking about making sure that we're able to smoke marijuana without government stepping in and arresting us, why can't we do other things with our body? You guys say that, you know, we own our own bodies. Well, let's put that into action and say no to these ridiculous regulations, whatever side of the spectrum we're on. Now, John, what do you think about this insanity that is just overregulation, taxation, and control of us, the people?
But Josh, the government just wants to protect you and make sure you're healthy. Why wouldn't we just let them do it? Because they just care about us, don't they?
Oh yeah, they care about us so much. They're willing to plunder us and create monopolies like Monsanto, and that's government creation. And they want to basically plunder us and stick needles in our arm that'll kill us.
It's the same thing when it comes to the carbon tax that Norway had since 1991. And we've seen an increase in CO2 emissions of about 28-30%. Now, that didn't deter anybody. Taxation didn't deter anybody from actually not polluting more. It's insanity that the government believes that they can actually tax us on something. All that it is they just want to make profits because they don't like that corporations in themselves can just have the only single profit. They want a piece of the pie. The governments are a bunch of collectivist people that just wants to sit there and collect things from other people's hard work. That's all they want to do. They don't give a shit about you, to be honest with you. All the government does care about is their job security and having as much tax and fee income as they can. That's all they really care about. Yep. You as an individual, they don't care about you at all. So we gotta start to understand that and really step up our game and resisting these idiotic proposals that banning or putting taxes on things is going to help us from being and feeling better and doing better. It's our personal choice to do things, and we should educate ourselves on what is good for us and what is not. And if you choose to then live an unhealthy lifestyle, well, go ahead. You're more than welcome.
Yeah. And actually, see behind us here, that is an icy river. Now, it probably wouldn't be smart because it's getting kind of nice outside. It wouldn't be smart for me to go on there and jump up and down. I could fall through. But is a tax going to stop me? Is government regulation going to stop me?
Well, it should tax the rivers.
Yeah. So all the people that aren't stupid that decide to opt out of eating unhealthy foods. I mean, I'm not calling people who eat unhealthy foods stupid. Let me make that clear. It's your choice. But I mean, overabundance of unhealthy foods, it gets stupid to just shove that stuff into your body. And if I want to, opt out of that system, why should I pay for a ban on other people's choices? It's just complete insanity. We're looking at complete national socialism. This is so ridiculous, and we're seeing something straight out of the Communist Manifesto of this complete control of the populace in every single way of life, and the government does not care about you. The government would rather see you dead because, let's look at Agenda 21, they want to depopulate people by about 60%. Agenda 2030 as well, just signed, the United Nations Paris Climate Summit. We have to be being a lot more vigilant and realize that I own me, he owns him. No one else owns us. We own the government because the government are public servants that we pay with our money, and apparently we pay them way too much because they are taxing us in every kind of realm in life. Yeah. I don't consent to that. Who asked me when I was born that I wanted to be a corporate entity of the government, of the Crown Corporation of Canada? Whoever asked me for my consent? Nobody. Because natural rights do not exist anymore. We do not have our natural rights anymore because we're being impeded on, we're being stepped on, trampled on, tread on by this oversized government that comes in peace, of course, nice hair and everything, but they are plundering us. They are doing everything to make sure that we are slaves, and it is all going to add up in several years, and all of you guys are going to regret not doing anything about it.
Yeah, it's just a modern form of feudalism. That's what government is. Yep. It's just a top-down structure of elites, which is politicians and their lackeys that control things now compared to what it used to be in the old days, the kings and queens. So
absolutely.
That's all that it is.
So come on, everybody. Let's opt out. Let's say, screw you, government. I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm going to make right choices by myself. And let's prove it to them. Let's be smart individuals. Let's prove to the government that we don't need their taxation to stop us from doing stupid things. This is John Sneisen, signing out from World Alternative Media. Find the truth, be the change.